High school are not pleased with the district after a student's homemade explosive went off in class on Monday.
Julie Dunmeyer has been following the story all week. She's live in the newsroom after hearing from one of the parents in the area. Julie?
Yeah, Janice, every parent I've spoken to so far has praised the school staff and law enforcement for their fast action, making sure all the kids were out of the building safely. But they say calling what happened an accident makes this issue feel small when they say it's anything but.
It's a day I will never forget. You know, you get a text from your son saying, I don't know what's going on. There was an explosion at school. There's police and fire. I don't know what's going on.
Karen Symington says the most important thing regarding the explosion at Newaygo High School Monday is that it wasn't any worse.
My biggest thing is the kids were safe, and that was because of the staff getting them to safety.
After that, the confusion begins.
I think my biggest frustration is it almost feels with some of the statements that have been made that it was an accident and this wasn't something done intentionally to harm anybody. And I kind of take pause at that.
Karen says, bottom line, a student brought a bomb to school, injuring himself and sending 4 classmates to the hospital.
Whether or not the student intended in his mind to hurt anybody, the fact remains that this was a dangerous explosive device. I would like to use another word, a bomb, but it was an explosive device and it did cause harm, and it could have been much more severe, and I'm so incredibly thankful that it wasn't. It could have been a horrible tragedy.
The school has deleted Facebook posts regarding the incident because of the comments they were getting. And Karen says the last thing she wants to be is a bully behind her keyboard. She just wants this incident to be taken seriously and feels as of this point, she and other parents haven't been heard.
There's just kind of the sense, I think I share some of the same feelings as what I've heard other parents saying on social media and just, hearing, is that it's kind of like it's being minimized with that statement. And it doesn't, again, take the fact away that this 16-year-old student brought in something that really is a deadly weapon and could have been a deadly weapon. And I don't think anybody knows what the intention was other than that student.
Now, I did get a chance to speak to the Newaygo superintendent this afternoon. She says they wanted to do everything that they could to keep the information out there, and they did the best that they could with the information they had available at the time, and felt waiting or remaining silent for too long on Monday wouldn't have reassured families either, saying their number one priority, of course, keeping kids safe while at school, and that they aren't attempting to minimize the situation. Live in the newsroom, Julie Dunmeyer, Fox 17 News.
All right.